What's up, guys? Welcome to Munchkins Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Munchkins logging in to bring you your hero of the week. This week's hero of the week is the quiet but beautiful clone, Fleur. If you paid attention to the story, Fleur is actually Florine's clone. At least that's what the story tries to imply. Fleur is your typical archer DPS. She does great damage like Sohi, but lacks survivability, like most archer DPS do. Fleur is considered a rear DPS with the stats of B for survivability, S on DPS, and A for support. Her main skill, Gale Shot, allows Fleur to continuously fire special arrows for a total of 6 seconds. These arrows increases Fleur's crit chance by 30%. Her arrows fly every 0.15 of a second, and each arrows will deal 44% of your attack damage. Caster enemies will not be able to get rage while getting hit by this barrage of attacks, and each arrow also has a 10% chance to stun the enemy for about zero point 0.5 of a second. Her arrows cannot penetrate, and she can be interrupted while she is using her awakening. Now, Fleur's basic attack allows her to fire 3 arrows, which deals about 80% of her attack damage and doesn't increase the enemy's rage and reduces their rage according to star level when they get hit. Now, let's take a look at her talents. Ambitious Maiden activates when the army is hit by a rage reduction effect. There will be a 35% chance that they will be immune to that effect, and when she uses her awakening attack, dancers in the army can use their awakening attack as well. Counter attack 2 increases her damage dealt by 30% as long as Fleur is attacking someone who has less HP than herself. Rage 4 is self-explanatory, and Expose Armor 3 ignores 21% of the target's defense when attacking. Now let's go through Fleur's pros and cons. As always, we will start with the pros. Number one, her DPS is no joke. She is probably only second to Sohi in terms of DPS if given the opportunity. Number two, her basic attack allows you to build up your rage meter faster since her attacks will lower the opponent's rage. Number three, Ambitious Maiden is good against heroes like Dynas that can gain rage quick and unleash his awakening, which can reduce your rage meter. And four, her awakening can stun and interrupt the opponent's awakening as well. And five, her talents further improves her DPS ability. Now, for her cons, number one, she has no survivability skills, unfortunately. And two, her awakening can easily be interrupted by a stun, especially with the main character. And three, Ambitious Maiden is only a percentage chance, so I probably wouldn't try to rely on it too much. Four, Awakening Arrows cannot penetrate, so a good tank can probably soak all of the damage, such as Aegis or I believe Alice can soak up that damage as well, no problem. And finally, number five, it's just so hard to get her to 5 stars. It took me forever to get Fleur to 5 stars because the only way to get her shards is through the lair, which will take you about 1 to 2 days to get 5 shards, depending if you can finish the lair at the end every single day. I believe you can get a total of 1,100 layer points in total. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I can remember, that's what the total is. You can also get it through Omni Shards. So I guess if you're willing to pay money or you use your rewards on the Dominion, you can get Fleur quite quickly. The only problem is it is hard to get her destiny upgrades up for the extra shards. So my final thoughts on Fleur. I believe Fleur can shine on any team, be it PvP or PvE. She may shine more in the PvP department due to her ability to stun. However, her big sister Sohi will always take her spot in the end. As always, I'll leave you guys with the lair run with Fleur competing with Sohi and Frostbow at this particular video. What I did this time around is I believe in the first three fights I did not unleash any awakening and compare their DPS with just their basic attacks. After that, I believe in the middle part I'll only use Fleur's awakening, and finally in the last 3 to 4 fights I unleash their awakening at the same time. Now, understand that there will always be discrepancies between the damage between each heroes. Obviously, building up your destiny bonus with your spare shards will make a huge difference with each hero, and we also have to take into account the book upgrades. These damage differences are only here to show you what each hero is capable of, but does not make him or her better than the others. If you build up your hero enough, they will truly shine in your team. Once again, this is Munchkins logging off. Remember to click like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful at all. And before I leave, I would just like to make an announcement that I have finally reached level 70 on my alternate account as well. Now, hopefully, I can spread out the different kinds of heroes I can feature every week. So, I would like to hear from you guys. Leave a comment below which heroes you want me to feature next. I have about three, I think, ready to go. I have Dar Zion, normal Kira Knight, and normal Noir. Now, I want you guys to list them in order you want me to feature these three heroes, and whichever one's the more popular one, then I will feature that hero next week. And again, this is Munchkins logging off. I'm looking forward to hear from you guys. Happy gaming.